How many receivers do you envision being part of the rotation?
That's a great question. I envision everybody in the room. Right now, I feel real comfortable with 8 to probably 11 guys. So I'm really comfortable with that. I think a lot of people have asked this question, how do you replace the guys that left, with Travis Hunter, LaJonte, and Will Shepard and Jimmy Horn? You don't replace those guys. But what we can do is replace the production. So I think if we got enough players in that room that I feel comfortable with and playing, that we can probably get close to or surpass the production we had last year. Our job as receivers is to make whoever's in there look good. I mean, that's one of the things that I preach to those guys. I don't really care who's in the game. As a receiver, once it leaves his hands, it becomes our responsibility at that point to make the plays. So, no, we don't really care about that, and we're not going to focus on that. It's just when the ball leaves his hand, when the ball's in the air, it's our opportunity to go make a play. So I expect all those guys to make plays, regardless of who's the quarterback.
First and foremost, I just want to thank God for being at Colorado. I just feel like this is a dream. Matter of fact, Colorado a year ago was my favorite college football team, if y'all didn't know. So I had a couple of guys. I went to USF with Jimmy Horn and Xavier Weaver. I was there with those guys, and kind of as I entered the transfer portal and was making a decision, I was talking to them throughout the process and just kind of just like watching them. Like last year a lot, I was watching their games. I was watching their type of content that they was having out, and just the Hall of Fame coaching staff was unbelievable. I've never seen a bunch of gold jackets in one. That's unbelievable to me. So yeah, that's kind of was a huge decision on my coming to Colorado. If I had to compare it to anybody, I feel like I'm like Randy Moss. I'm fast. I can high point the ball. I can do a lot with the ball when I got it. I can run routes. I can do what we need to do. The receiver room when I first got here, this is the most talented I've ever been in a receiver room, from down to the freshman up until I'm the only senior in the room. So it's just like insane how you can just play any person and we can go out there and it's gonna be kind of the same result with anybody else. You got from me, Hykeem, Joe, and Marion Miller to you got Traylon Miller, Q for 6. You got all these guys with just different type of talent, and we all can showcase our talent when the time is.
What were you looking for when you headed to the transfer portal that you weren't getting at Florida State?
More development, more development. Just going and being around. Coming here, you're just around so much guys that been there. There was guys that been there at Florida State, but here is just on another level. You got 3 gold jackets. You got NFL guys that come in and Hall of Famers that even come in still to just pour in us and help us to be great and succeed.
What can fans expect from you this season?
A lot of big plays, a lot of them. That's my biggest thing is big plays. That's why I feel like my role is anytime it's a big play and the ball's in there, I gotta make every single one.